Steve Kerr recaps Warriors' preseason loss at Lakers October 12, 2025. The Golden State Warriors faced a tough test on October 12, 2025, as they traveled to Los Angeles to take on the Lakers in an NBA preseason matchup. After a hard-fought battle, the Warriors fell short in a 110-108 nail-biter, leaving coach Steve Kerr to break down the game in his post-game remarks. While the loss was disappointing, Kerr emphasized that preseason outcomes are far from the final story, focusing instead on team development, rotations, and individual performance. From the opening tip, Kerr noted that the Warriors had moments of brilliance but struggled to maintain consistency. "We started off strong," Kerr said, "especially with our perimeter shooting early. Steph, Curry, and Klay Thompson hit some great shots, and our ball movement looked good in spurts. But we had stretches where we let the game get away from us." The Warriors' offense relied heavily on their veteran stars, with Curry and Thompson combining for 42 points, and Draymond Green acting as the floor general, orchestrating plays and switching seamlessly on defense. However, Kerr pointed out that occasional lapses in communication and defensive rotations allowed the Lakers to exploit mismatches in the paint. The first half was a story of runs and counterruns. Kerr highlighted that the team had been working on defensive schemes in practice, but in the heat of a live game, execution wasn't always perfect. "We wanted to contest every shot and rotate quickly, but there were times when our spacing and awareness slipped. The Lakers took advantage of that, especially inside with Anthony Davis. He's such a dominant player, and we didn't give him enough attention early on," Kerr admitted. Despite these challenges, the Warriors' offense showed promise. Curry's deep-range shooting was a highlight, and Klay's catch-and-shoot efficiency demonstrated that the team's rhythm can still generate instant scoring bursts. Kerr also emphasized the importance of integrating young talent into the rotation. "This preseason is as much about development as it is about wins and losses," Kerr said. Rookies and bench players like Brandon Podziemski, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody were given meaningful minutes, allowing the coaching staff to evaluate their readiness for larger roles. Kerr praised Kuminga for his energy and versatility, particularly his ability to finish above the rim, and noted that Moody's understanding of spacing and timing is improving with each game. "These guys are learning what it takes to compete at this level consistently. There's a lot of growth still ahead, and these experiences are invaluable," Kerr added. One of the key takeaways Kerr stressed was the team's ability to respond under pressure. The fourth quarter was a tense back and forth, with the score tied at 103 with only minutes remaining. Kerr appreciated how the team executed under duress but acknowledged some missed opportunities. "We had chances to take control, especially with a few open looks that didn't fall. That's part of the preseason. We're still building chemistry, and those situations help us identify where we need to be sharper." Kerr noted that LeBron James and Anthony Davis' experience made it challenging for the Warriors' young defenders, but that these matchups also provide a learning opportunity. Turnovers and defensive assignments were another area Kerr highlighted. "We had stretches where we were careless with the ball," Kerr explained. "Transition points off turnovers can change the momentum of a game, and the Lakers capitalized. On the defensive end, we need to maintain focus, especially when switching on pick and rolls or guarding players off the ball. These are fundamentals we'll continue to emphasize in practice." Despite these areas for improvement, Kerr remained optimistic about the team's direction. Kerr also touched on individual performance and effort, noting that Curry, Thompson, and Green continue to lead by example. "Steph's leadership on the court is as vital as his scoring," Kerr said. "Klay's ability to space the floor opens everything up for us. Draymond sets the tone defensively and keeps everyone accountable. These guys are crucial in setting the culture and helping younger players understand expectations." He praised the bench for contributing key minutes, highlighting moments where Podziemski and Kuminga made hustle plays that energized the team and helped maintain competitiveness despite the close loss. When asked about the overall message for the team, Kerr emphasized patience and process. "This isn't about the final score tonight. It's about learning, growing, and understanding our system. Preseason is the time to experiment, see how rotations work, and evaluate players in live-game situations. Some things worked well, others didn't. That's expected. What's important is that we take these lessons into the regular season and continue improving," Kerr said. In addition to team performance, Kerr addressed the importance of maintaining conditioning and rhythm. "We've been experimenting with minutes, and you can see how the flow of the game changes as guys get fatigued or try to adjust to different lineups. Building that stamina while also learning our offensive and defensive concepts is essential," he noted. He also touched on how the team uses the preseason to simulate high-pressure situations to prepare for the intensity of the regular season. Kerr's reflections were not just about the negatives. He expressed satisfaction with the energy, commitment, and resilience shown by the Warriors. Even though we lost, there were a lot of positives. Our bench gave us good minutes, our young guys learned a lot, and we showed flashes of the fast-paced, high-IQ basketball we want to play. These games are about growth as much as the scoreboard, and I think the guys are getting valuable experience, he concluded. Looking ahead, Kerr emphasized that the team will continue to fine-tune rotations, integrate young talent, and adjust strategies based on preseason learnings. We're going to take what we learned here, continue building on it, and keep developing our team chemistry. The regular season is where it counts, and the lessons from tonight will help us get there, Kerr said. Ultimately, Steve Kerr's post-game recap painted a picture of a team still in development but brimming with potential. While the Warriors fell short against the Lakers, the focus remains on growth, preparation, and learning from each game. With stars like Curry, Thompson, and Green leading the way and young talent gaining confidence and experience, the Warriors are laying the foundation for another competitive season. The loss in Los Angeles may sting, but Kerr's approach emphasizes resilience, adaptation, and the long-term vision necessary to compete at the highest level in the NBA.